What's up, guys? Welcome back to another rankings video. Thank you for voting in my poll. I will have plenty more of those coming out and plenty more rankings videos coming out. So make sure you enjoy this video and leave a comment while you're watching and enjoy. Make sure you're liked and subscribed. As you can see here, my poll determines a lot of my videos. I do these every few weeks, and Grizzly Naturals came in second place. So stay tuned for more rankings videos. So next up, we have number 36 at the bottom of the list is Cool Breeze. Not a bad bar at all. I just don't like the scent of tea, like especially green tea. And the same thing with number 35 is Citrus Storm, another bar that has a green tea scent. And I don't like green tea at all in real life or the scent of it. So that's why it's the bottom of my list, but not a bad bar. Number 34 is Black Licorice. And this actually smells better than real life black licorice, which I also don't like, but it still reminds me too much of the real thing. But a very unique bar. Number 33 is Grizzly Mocha, and this bar smells more like chocolate than it does like coffee, which I like the scent of coffee, but I don't like chocolate. So that's why it's the bottom of my list as well. Number 32 is Boneyard. I'm going to get a lot of hate for this one. It's a very earthy bar, and it's really well made. It's kind of similar to Brick of the Dead, but better. I just don't like either of those bars. Just too earthy for me, but a lot of people like it. Next, we have Fresh Rapids. This bar is really well made. So why is it at the bottom of my list? It's just too floral for even me. It's like a perfume, I think, and it's not very masculine, but it's a really well-made bar. And next, we have Turmeric Tropics. This bar has been discontinued. Really great concept. I love the turmeric and the tropical scent. It just didn't have much of a tropical scent to it. It was kind of a very bland bar. Next, we have Calming Forest. This bar right here is a really well-made bar also. It just has some patchouli scent in there, and I hate patchouli, and once I smell it, that's all I can smell. So that's why it's towards the bottom of my list as well. Next, we have a bar. I'm not really sure why I don't like it, but Santa's Workshop just never really clicked with me. Something in there just smelled a little bit off. I don't know exactly quite what it was, but just not my favorite. Next, we have Vanilla Musk. This bar actually smells really good, but I would prefer it as a candle as opposed to a bar of soap. Smells really great, vanilla, musky, just not my favorite soap scent. And then we have Psycho Pumpkin, one of the better pumpkin bars out there. It's just very spicy, and I'm not a big pumpkin guy to begin with, but if you love pumpkin, then this is definitely the bar for you. And then we have Patriot Punch. This bar smells really good. It's very fruity. It pretty much smells like a natural fruit punch. That's kind of middle of the pack for me because I don't love my soap smelling like a drink, but it's not bad. Cozy Cabin is a really good bar. It's just a little overpowering for me sometimes, but it's not bad one bit. It's not a bad bar. It has its good times and its bad times for me. Coastal Coconut is a very natural scented bar, kind of a sweeter, more toasted scent. Really good bar though overall. Next, we have Boozy Grapefruit, and I actually like this bar a lot more than Grapefruit IPA or Twisted Grapefruit. Not the strongest, but it's kind of a medium, subtle scent. Not bad overall at all. Next, we have Cranberry Cocktail, which I like this bar a lot. It gets a lot better in the shower than it does out of the box. If it had even more cranberry and even more bourbon, it'd be even better. But still a pretty good bar overall, and I love cranberry scented stuff. Then we have Classic Pine Tar, which is more subtle than a lot of other brands' pine tar, but that's not a bad thing. It's very natural scented, not synthetic one bit, and it's really well made. That brings us to Herbal Mint. Herbal Mint is one of the better mint bars out there. I'm not a big mint guy, but this bar was really well made. Another very subtle, natural bar, and I like how natural it smells compared to other brands. Then we have Mango Tango, and this is another very natural bar. It's not the strongest scent out of the box, but once you use it in the shower, it gets a little stronger. Pretty good bar also. Then we have Arctic Birch, which I think is one of the most underrated bars from Grizzly Naturals. I think this is a better version of Birchwood Breeze. Just a great combination of the birch, very natural, but you also add a little bit of like an Arctic menthol scent. It's a really great combo. And then we have Deck the Halls, which is probably my favorite Christmas bar from Grizzly Naturals. It just has the right combination of spice and pine, and it really is well made, and I'm excited for this bar to come out again. And then we have Forest Fresh, one of their newer bars from Grizzly Naturals. This is a great bar. It smells like fresh cut pine or fresh ground pine needles. Just a very pine scented bar, and a lot stronger than the pine tar if you're into that. Then we have another discontinued bar, which I think was actually really good. Just not a great seller, I assume. Bergamot Trail, a nice subtle cologne scent with a nice, very nice orange peel scent. And I thought it was a great bar, actually. Next, we have Candy Apple, which I think smells better out of the box than in the shower. Has a really nice cinnamon apple scent. Something in the shower throws it off a little bit, I think, but it's still a pretty good bar overall. And we have Icy Pines, which not the strongest bar, but it's just a nice subtle combo of pine needle and a little bit of that Arctic from like the Arctic birch. It's a really good natural bar. Peach bourbon I love. The only regret is that it doesn't have very much of a sweet peach scent. It's more of a bourbon scent, but still a really great bar overall and very natural smelling, and one of my favorite bars for sure from Grizzly. And then we have Sunny Citrus, which again, I wish this was a little stronger, but it's just a natural citrus scent, much better than Summer Citrus as far as natural smelling, just not as strong. And then we have Sage Mountain, which I think may be the most underrated bar from Grizzly Naturals. It has sage, thyme. It just smells so herbal and so woodsy and fresh, and one of the most natural, just no gimmick bars out there in the world. I love that bar. Then we have Full Moon, which a lot of people don't like this bar that much, but I think it's very unique. The star anise, the orange, the pineapple. I think it makes a very interesting and very unique combo, and I like it a lot. Then we have Shamrock Sunrise, a nice grassy clover fresh bar for St. Patrick's Day, and I just like how natural it is, and all the scents really work really well together. Just very grassy and clovery and natural. Then we have a fan favorite, Lakeside Lime. You can't go wrong with this bar. You have the very fresh lime scent with a lavender, a little bit of eucalyptus in there, a little bit of a fresh watery scent. Just an amazing combo. Then we have a bar that really what caught my attention for Grizzly Naturals. Spicy Lemon. Peppercorn and lemon you wouldn't think would go together, but this makes an amazing bar. The spice, the fresh lemon, a very strong citrus scent, just an amazing combo. Then we have Blueberry, which I think kind of smells like a blueberry pancake. It's a little bit of a sweeter blueberry, and I really love all blueberry bars, but this is another great one. Morning Dew is really lemongrass done right, which isn't often, but they did this. It's a very strong bar, but it smells amazing. I think this was actually their first limited edition bar at the time, but just a great bar. Then we have Shipwreck Rum. Oh man, this bar I think it's better than a lot of the competition as far as like a bay rum type scent. It's more well balanced and just the perfect amount of clove and rum and oak, and it smells really good, a very strong bar. Then number one, after using it this summertime, oh wow, Polar Eucalyptus, the perfect balance of eucalyptus, mint, lemon peel. It's one of the best cooling bars, the menthol for the summertime. Great bar. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a comment and let me know what you think about the video, and we'll see you next time.